rest assured, the dum-de-dum. I don't know the rest of the words. I love you. I honestly love you. We are surrounded by people all the time, but we can feel so alone, so disconnected, so empty. It's amazing how you can have a house full of people yet feel absolutely invisible. Or be at a party and everyone's laughing and you've got a smile on your face, but it means nothing because there's no connection there. Happy people tend to have more and better quality relationships in their life, and that's what we're going to be aiming for. But the best relationship that you get to start on, the relationship you get to begin with, is the one with you, where you get to understand and you get to listen and discover and reconnect with who you are. Because my God, a lot of us have lost her along the way somewhere. I reckon I went through a period of time, years, where I stopped looking at myself in the mirror. I don't know if it was conscious. I don't know if I set about to consciously do it. But I just didn't look at myself in the mirror. I squeezed pimples. I plucked a chin hair. I put on eyeliner. But I didn't actually look at myself, take myself in. It was like a fleeting glance. It was like, okay, is the hair right? Yep, mousse, wax, 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 done, out the door, gone. A long time. I don't think that I was really liking what I saw when I did glance in. And I think my inner thoughts were all pretty toxic about me, about how I looked, about how I behaved, about me. So 12 months ago, I was challenged to look in the mirror, to reconnect with me. And my mentor at the time asked me to do a mirror exercise. It's where you stand in front of the mirror, you look into your eyes, and you talk to yourself. Yeah, right! As if that was ever going to happen. It was one of those moments where I'm like, nah. I reckon it took me 8 weeks to start this exercise, to even begin. There was so much negative talk in my head about what a crap idea it was, what was going to achieve, what was the point of it anyway. So after 8 weeks, I suppose I got up the courage to start. The first thing I did was to stand there and look at myself. I made myself look into my eyes for 10 seconds. 10 seconds is a bloody long time of looking into my own eyes. I couldn't say anything. I felt like a dickhead, really. But I stood there and I looked up and looked into my eyes. And I didn't let the negative voice talk. It was like Mum would say, if you haven't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. The next part of the process was that I looked up, I looked into my eyes the next day, and in my mind, just very quietly, I spoke to myself and told myself the good things that I wanted to hear. And it progressed like this, day after day, until I was able to stand in front of the mirror and say, I love you, Loretta Hart, whole and complete, just the way you are. You are an awesome mum, a great wife, a connected friend. You give and you give. You are worthy of all the love that you get back. You have something special to share, and you get to share it every day. I can say it now, and I believe it now, but it took time. I got to tell myself that I love me, that I'm okay, that I'm worthy. If we haven't got someone in our lives telling us that, then we get to tell ourselves. And sometimes we do have people in our lives who will tell us that, but we don't believe them. Not really deeply. So we get to hold ourselves in that moment, look into our eyes and tell ourselves that we love ourselves, that we are doing a fantastic job, that we are strong, that we are courageous, that we are determined, that we are worthy. It doesn't matter what you say, because everybody is a little different. It just matters that you say it every day to you. The big catalyst for making this happen for me was that I was on a car trip with my sister, and we were driving from, we do a lot of driving, don't we? We were driving from Geelong to Queensland. About 20 hours in the car. It took us 4 days. We had an absolute hoot. And I remember telling Claire that I was supposed to be doing this mirror exercise. And so we're driving along, and she's driving and I'm in the passenger seat. And she said, well, do it now. I'm not doing it now. Do it now. I had nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. So I flipped down the visor and turned the little mirror down and looked in my eyes and I said, I love you, Loretta Hart. She said louder, I love you, Loretta Hart. And on it went. And each day, depending who was driving, the other person had to do their mirror work. Have you ever gone away for a weekend with girls? A girls' weekend, where you natter and you chatter and you talk and you have beautiful, long, extended conversation. There's no one interrupting saying, Mom, can I have a drink? I get to go away once a year with my beautiful girlfriends from high school. Just beautiful women, inspiring women, strong women, women who listen and who know me. And every time I come away from those weekends, I am filled up. I feel amazing. They have reaffirmed everything for me. They have empowered me to take the next step. They believe in me. It's beautiful. But what I've discovered is that when I do the mirror exercise every day, when I tell myself that I love myself, when I tell myself all the amazing things that I can do, it's like I have a little mini girls' weekend every day. How cool is that? So I don't have to wait for May to roll around for me to get that filled up feeling of those women that empower me. I get to do it myself every day. And there'll be some times when I'll be a bit out of whack, not feeling fantastic, and I think, oh, when's the last time I chatted to myself in the mirror? It'll have been a couple of days. So I go back, have a little chat, feel awesome, and get that filled up feeling, get that empowered feeling. So if you would love to hang out with your girlfriends every day, wouldn't we all? Hang out with yourself. Start there. Take 2 minutes, it's all it takes, to look at yourself in the mirror, smile, and tell yourself that you love yourself. Tell yourself what awesome things that you do. Tell yourself what you need to hear. Stand in front of the mirror, look into your eyes, and speak to yourself about all the wonderful things that you are. Tell yourself that you love yourself. And feel the love pour back out from the mirror to yourself. And if you're sitting there saying, not gonna happen, or you've got that awful in your tummy thinking, oh my God, Loretta, what are you asking me to do? If you need to break it down, break it down. Start with every time you go to the toilet and wash your hands, just look up. Look into your eyes. Just start with that. If you can do that, awesome. And then build it from there. Go and have a girls' weekend today. in your bathroom. Bye! I love you. I honestly love you. Maybe I hang around here a little more than I should, but rest assured, the dum-de-dum, don't know the rest of the words. I love you, I honestly love you.